yes, I'm back once again playing, yes, Doki Literature Club. Gosh, it's been quite a while. Sorry, I know, school was ahead of me, but now since I'm in the summer, might as well play this game. Might as well continue playing this game. I heard Doki Plus already came out, and it wasn't because of Josh. I already knew. Alright, yes, I kinda have to continue my progress because I got a new computer. Yeah. Wait, how many pages are there? 2, 3, 4, 5. They got 9 pages, obviously. Alright, yeah. I have to get back to this progress. I have to get back to my progress. Let's leave the best for last. So we're gonna go with Monica first. Yes, Monica. Yes, she seemed eager to want to original by putting in effort. Hello. Yeah. Yes. I'm always listening. Okay, good that you're listening. Alright, I won't. I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I will not actually, because I won't. Also, their eyes kind of look like Pokeballs now that I'm seeing it. Look, see, you got the line, and you got the ball, right? You got the circle right there. This looks like a Pokeball. Anyway, want to share a poem? Yes. Alright, we're all embarrassed, you know. That's true. Yeah, of course. Of course you do. Say something for her. What did they say? I didn't say anything. Is that so? Well, no, I most likely stand for Whisper either way. Please don't make fun of me in the comments because I'll fucking strangle you. Sayori and I are actually really different. Yeah, close. Most likely, I'm already. But what am I talking about? No, this isn't Danny. This is obviously the creator of Danny. Talking. The elevated one. Yes, that's me. Maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Why is she talking about me? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Literally, I had to button her fucking shirt up and then, yeah. Even if you show different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Kinda get when I read your phone. Okay. You sure not reading? You're sure not into reading that much? Haha, I could be. Gosh, I sound like Gary. Anyways. But in any case, Sayori's writing has some kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes to explore with emotions like happiness and sadness. Okay. I knew that so unhappy would enjoy that sad things too. Yeah. Excuse me. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying to say this. Fuck. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing it. That is okay. See, try new things. Okay, yeah, whatever you say. It's way to find students. Everyone might be able to know the difference. Yeah, but always hope. So, am I gonna read your fucking poem or not? Let me read your fucking poem right now, bitch. Yes, I've been waiting. Because I'm pretty confident for one who claims not to be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. Okay, sure. Whatever. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Well, you most likely feel corrupted because your game file is corrupted, so yeah, I guess that could make sense. I see. Well, let's read it then. It couldn't have been me. See the directions of his neighbor and did you just fucking reference boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'? I'll never know. It wasn't home. If you can say no, I can't read it. Yeah, fuck. You already know what it is because I already read it. Oh, it's scorched permanent. And this little hole wasn't too bright. It was too deep, searching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. That's a reference to something. Yeah, the song. The song. You realize it's literally just like Henry Stickmin. They both have infinite choices. I realized that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's very free form, is what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the person to ask for feedback. Yeah, nowadays, it's not poem putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. Perform out loud can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure how to put it. You just say that some kind of empathy, really. It's influencing my poems a little bit. And empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk. Should I really fucking talk in a girl voice? I'm kind of nervous. No. Because the kind of thing keeping on strongly. Maybe after everyone. No. Just better with each other. Anyway. Yes. Yes, I know, puddle of ink. Just move your hands and go. I'm literally recording this while Josh is offline. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, I had no choice. I was literally sitting in front of you because I was forced to do this. Well, not really. Alright, let's go for the girl that Josh simps for. Okay, well, let's start with things that... I bet she sounds like this.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Let's see if you read my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
And what was the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Why are you getting pissed?
Yeah. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Yeah. You just don't understand anything, do you?
Of course I don't.
I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world. You're all self-important.
That's because I am important. My friends like me more than Jefferson. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Of course she does. Josh, why do you simp for Natsuki? Well, that's okay. I still first earlier too, to be honest. I can't really figure if win or lose. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Yeah, fine, I guess. Only because Monica's will make me if I don't.
Okay. This is easy to read, yes. Monkeys climb, birds can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can jump, but that's about it. Yo, I'm done reading it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I read it already. Bitch, I read it. I already read it. I read it already. fucking read it already. What do you want me to do now? Hey. Do I have to read it properly? Okay, fine. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can travel, but that's about it. Okay, I'm done reading it now. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, we're gonna like it. I liked it.
Why? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of terms for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
That's what she said. I'm just kidding. No! Don't start this shit up.
Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
Another nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I said a rhyme at the end, and made it all flat on purpose. Helps out bring the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I'm guessing more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. Okay. Drink. Grind. I don't know how her voice should sound like.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, you don't have to force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. It's your first time reading a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess I'm like, after reading it through it.
Oh, so it's that bad.
No.
Did I raise my voice?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, I haven't really gone anywhere. Hey. It's fine, I really didn't notice.
You fucking whore!
I'm just kidding. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of the new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they have to try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they forfeit the two together.
Okay, that's interesting.
Mario says so as well. Actually, no, what the fuck? The end result is that both styles and the expenses are weakened.
I'm sure he finds her train of thought as if... Excuse me. Stammering completely gone, she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
Suki,
Doki can be a little bit biased, though.
Bias? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Not sure if you're apologizing to yourself or me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thoughts. My thought process behind it.
Every small dream is a rare opportunity for her. Which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? A ghost under the light that tendiness of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining sheet weight to have withstood the test of time. Last get to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Oh, good poem.
I'm sorry, I have terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But you took too long. You took a long time to read.
Ah. Okay, sorry, I got hair on my keyboard. Well, I just don't read script very often because it's summer. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Yeah? That's a relief.
I also like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. It's my first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghost theory?
Heck, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Danny.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbiotically compared to a ghost. In the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past.
Oh, that's good to know.
And soon to be left with nothing.
There's a lot more soul in putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
Alright, the last one we saved. Don't even know.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Danny.
What? Don't judge that I can do girl voices. Everyone can do girl voices.
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Please don't judge me for my girl voice. Just please don't. Whenever I talk like a girl, I just want to kill myself. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly had no idea I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. Mary's point was way more constructive than this.
Are you don't like it because I wrote it? Mario says so. Yeah, well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know?
Oh,
read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Danny poem. That makes me feel extra special. I can feel your...
Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Jesus. And your Josh says I was a simp. You're so weird, Savory. Why are you simping for me? And by the way, this is the elevated one talking, not Dan.
I'm really happy they wrote this one. Just reminds me how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Danny. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Well, just because I bully Jefferson every day for a basis, actually I don't. I'm sorry, it's just a joke.
Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thank you, Sierra. I'm not sure if Sierra sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Or asking me to come out and play. Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above the skies and look into secret. I trust you too. What if it wasn't for you? I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sorry, I was vibing to the music. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I just forgot to do it last night.
At least that makes me feel a bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that, but it was a bad poem. I'm sorry. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Yeah, that's what she said. Also, please don't judge why I most likely stand for Whisper. Yes, that is correct. I stand for Whisper, the yokai. Butler.
Get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Anika's the best.
Oh yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Bro, that was literally 4 people. How? Game. That was literally just 4 people. What do you expect? 100 people? You have to read 100 people's poems? It's not like a teacher. Fucking moron. You glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Bro, it was so funny at first when we started recording this. I was literally fucking scared at first, but not anymore because I don't know. I'm just alright. I'm just done with this actually. Because everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the rest of the Orinoco. We're happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're dangerously exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective homes. As they read and tend and watch each other's expressions change. And Suki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Okay. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. This was he returns the phone to the desk. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something cute. Thanks. Eh? You need to have... you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I could have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Danny did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the effort, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Yeah. And Danny liked my poem too, you know. He told me he was inspired by it. Why are these girls simping over me? Oh, the music stopped. I gotta play some music quickly. Okay, actually, I should actually stop before I get a copyright strike.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested into trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what... You're just... Maybe you were so jealous that Danny appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way making everything I do over cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a bigger size as soon as Danny started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys.
No. Alright, you're gonna ask me.
Danny,
She's trying to look bad. Oh, wait.
she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
If she could get...
If she can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Danny.
Oh, no.
Wait. There's a reason there's so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's only way to convey feelings and meaning the most effectively. When you're not only necessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Danny?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they're probably thinking more highly of me. Fuck. I am so fucked. I don't know. I hate anything multiple choice word. I don't know. I seriously don't know at all. I don't know. I guess we're gonna say help me story. Of course it's gonna be I don't fucking know. I guess I'll go with Yuri because well, sorry Natsuki, I'm going with Yuri. Natsuki. You're right, fuck. 1 second. Or I might as well go with I'll just pick help me stay where or some shit like that. I'm gonna end the recording here, guys. I'll let you know when I come back.